Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Cruyff. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Collier. Ball comes in. And it's with the keeper. Buffon, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Rodri. Look at the space here! Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Ferdinand goes back to front. Now, can they get him away?
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff going forward.
Lahm.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! And it's been hooked away. Nice looking ball. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Messi
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's been slipped through.
And this is Ronaldo.
Lahm delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rodri.
Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Now it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here.
That's beautifully weighted.
That's a decent clearance. Vieira. Rummenigge going after that. Seedorf.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Towering header.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And this is shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nesta. And it's Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Maldini. That's headed upfield. That is good alertness. Vieira. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nedved. Space for him to turn and look. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul.
Cambio de
Well, the
jugadores.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Vieira será sustituido por el dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Modric. That's a delicate... And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Lahm finding himself in space. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back. Seedorf. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of... Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's another good win of the ball.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Gerrard. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cross in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Gerrard. He's found a way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Ball's out once more. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lahm. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. He's rising! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Serán sustituidos.
That's at the end. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and here's Bale.
Good ball, good take. Nice physical challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bale! Maldini getting this one clear. De Bruyne delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone direct here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Modric. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desai plays it long. And he's being shifted off it. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Bale. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's well shoots! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand is very much of the none shall pass school of defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good climb. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's run loose here.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And this is Ronaldo. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, sweet feet. And he's whipped it across. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Oh, great leap! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
The ball's gone astray.
Well, it's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. That's good running with the ball. And this is Nedved. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
De Bruyne.
Clipped into space.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
Impressive jump! Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Nesta. Driven forward. Ferdinand can clear it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Looking for options for movement. Pings in across. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Played out wide. And it's Varane. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And here's Bale. Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Vieira. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Bruyne. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ferdinand. Oh, good-looking ball. Lahm. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips. Terrific effort!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment.
It's Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bale has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's picked his way through. Lahm plays it in. And he shoots! Off the post! Another big chance that gets away.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 2. Hazard. El dorsal 11. Ibrahimovic.
Messi finding himself in space. He is through here.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 17.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos de
Quality
descuento.
ball. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Cristiano is having a shot!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on...
Eto'o! And there goes their last chance. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. What are your thoughts on today's game?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Maldini cuts it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Goes for the shot!
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of a game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Now it's Gerrard.
Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maldini gets it away.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Opts for safety. Seedorf.
He won't be happy with that one. So we're still where we started right now. First quarter of an hour gone.
And it's Modric.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A probing pass.
Not the most accurate pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Spread neatly. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Modric going after that. Ferdinand. And this is Ibrahimovic. Out for a throw.
Thuram makes a move down the right. And it's Gerrard.
Distributed tidily.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
That has not gone well.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose.
And he's played it back.
Ronaldinho.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Modric. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous.
Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball.
He's gone for goal!
Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Gerrard
Conjures time and space where few can. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's De Bruyne. Modric. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Modric.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Yeah.
De Bruyne. That's destined for the flank. Great vision. Rummenigge is onto this. Shot at goal! And he's gone looking for safety. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half. Surely he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a pop! Missed by a fraction. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ibrahimovic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. And he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's made its way to him. Seedorf. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Modric. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Picked out brilliant, real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
Towering header!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No way through.
Turan.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ronaldinho. Plays it across. Big chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played.
Gerrard. Now it's Gerrard.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne goes short. Cross to the back post. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge makes a dash for it. Applies the finish!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And now the breakaway. And this is Ibrahimovic. De Bruyne. And he's there to make the challenge. De Bruyne going face-to-face with his great rival. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9.
Can he get on the end of this? It's been slipped through. Oh, he's bustling through here.
That's good defending.
He's having a shot! It's a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what chance for a shot!
And no mistake.
And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now. And a header! Tries to get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone loose.
And that's it.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Nesta. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Spread it left. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball if he can get there. This looks promising. Nedved! Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Forced to go back. And the finish! Cleared away. Flashes it across. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, nice touch. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back. And here's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ibrahimovic is herring after that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Driving forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini gets a foot in and wins the ball. Modric. De Bruyne with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's heaved it away. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Messi, distributed tidily. Looking for the far post. Oh, good climb! Nedved. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's another good win of the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 11, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 6, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, Sidorf. El dorsal 9, el dorsal
That's
2.
very neat.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
And he's got the beating of his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's clever. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's their second corner of the game.
Thuram getting this one clear.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now he's off and running. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Messi. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. Good ball over the top. And this is Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is headed for the middle. He's found a way past.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails...